Let's start with our rib cage isolation. You're going to lift from your diaphragm, lift front and forward, out to the side, contract back, over to the side, and front. And circle it around. Push side, front, side, back, around. Nice and smooth. Make sure you're pulling your shoulder blades apart in the back. Lift front, around, and side, back, side, front, around. Let's change direction to the other side. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, around. And smooth it out. You want to make sure that your shoulders aren't moving. You want to keep your body isolated. Just moving your rib cage. And your chest lift. You're going to lift from your diaphragm, lifting up and release down. Release up and down. Up, down, up, down. Make sure you're not going forward. You're lifting up and down, up, down, and drop. And lift, drop, lift, drop. The arms. Stretch your arms out to the side. Rotate the shoulder forward, palm to the ceiling. Rotate it forward, palm to the ceiling. Really twist forward from here. Twist forward and palm to the ceiling. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm, knuckles. Press it out. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm, knuckles. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm, knuckles. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm, knuckles. Let the energy come out of your fingers and smooth it out. Lots of energy working from the shoulders. Good. Isolation just in the arms. You're not moving any other part of your body. Good. And a little bit bigger. Good. And isolate. Hands. Hands, you want to keep these two fingers together, keeping the hands close. Index fingers pointed slightly. And you'll do small wrist circles. Going out and also coming in. Make sure you're not curling your fingers in as you go. Just a nice soft circle, as if your hand is inside of a jar. Just a small soft circle. You'll often see this movement during transitions of steps. Hip circle. You're going to stand with the feet inside your shoulders. Keep your stomach pulled in, nice and tucked in. You're going to push forward and side. Pull it back, push out to the side. Front, side, back, side. Your legs are fairly straight here. You want to have a slight bend in the knees as you go around, and you want to make sure you have a nice, even circle, as if you're inside of a hula hoop, touching all sides. Side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. Change direction. Push it front, pulling in, keeping the rib cage lifted. Push it side, pull it back, pull your stomach in, over to the side, and front. And push it around. Side, front, side, back, and push. You want to keep your legs fairly straight here. You don't want to be too much in a bent position. Lift and push it forward. Slight bend in the knees. Push forward and around. Hip bounce. You're going to press from the ball of your foot, standing straight and flat on one leg, and you're going to push the hip up and down, up and down. You're lifting from your hip flexors, up in here, lift it up, pull your hip up into your rib cage, and relax down. Pull down, nice stretch on the side, and lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and bounce. And relax, nice relaxed movement, even as you come up and as you come down. Let's try it on the other side. Press from the ball of your foot. You're not going to let your heel collapse. You're going to press standing flat on the opposite leg, on your standing leg. Lift up, release down. Lift it up, pull the hip up into the rib cage, release down, and bounce. Up, down. Nice, even movement. Up, down. horizontal figure 8. You're going to step with your feet inside your shoulders. Make sure your stomach is pulled in. And you're going to twist on one side, push out, and pull back. Twist on the other side, push out to the side, and back. Twist, and back. Twist. Make sure you twist first before you go out to the side. You're going to draw a figure 8 on the floor, a circle on each side. Twist, and push it out to the side. Push, side, push, side, push, side. And there's a slight bend in the knees, but you're basically keeping your legs fairly straight. Stomach is pulled in. Twist, push out to the side. Twist, push out to the side. Twist, side, twist, side, twist, side. Push, push. Keep everything nice and pulled in. Rib cage is lifted. Vertical figure 8. You want to stand with your feet inside your shoulders. Pull your stomach in. Rib cage is lifted. You're going to release the hip down. Push it out. Lift it up and into the side. And center. Release down, out, up. Really pick up the hip into the rib cage. Pull it into center. Down, out, up, in. Down, out, up, in. Make sure you're not twisting with it. You want to keep everything nice and flat. As you come out and in, keep the stomach pulled in. Make sure you release down and then out. Down and out. And to isolate it just a little bit more, you're going to keep your heels on the floor. Knees are slightly bent. Don't lift the heels. Just working in here in your hip flexors. Lift it down and out and in. Down, out, in. Egyptian shimmy. Stand with your feet inside your shoulders. Keep your stomach pulled in, rib cage lifted, and you're going to bend and straighten from the knees. And you're pushing from the knees using your quadriceps. Push, push. It's really important that you keep your legs very straight as you bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You go just a little bit faster. You want to have a nice, even rhythm with your knees and push all the way straight. It's different if you're in a plie. If you're sitting with the knees bent, you're going to be moving from your hips. So you want to make sure you're moving only from your knees. Bend and straighten. Push. And you can also check your position by going into a flat back position. Bend over slightly and push, and you'll find which muscles you're using. Bend and straighten. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And lift and push. You'll also find that the energy will move up your body side to side. Good. Again, it's not about speed. You want to have a nice, even rhythm. Shoulder shimmy. Arms out to the side, stomach pulled in, rib cage lifted. You're going to push the shoulder forward and back, forward and back, and alternate side, 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 and a little bit faster. Nice relaxed movement. You want to make sure you're isolating just your shoulders. Don't let your arms move or twist from the body. You're just working in from the shoulders. And shoulder shimmy. Just working from the shoulders. Nice relaxed movement, no tension, front and back. Hip side hits. Stand with your feet inside your shoulders, stomach pulled in, slight bend in the knees, and you're going to lift the hip up, into the side, and change, other side. Lift, 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 lift. You're hitting side, side, side. You're using your hip flexors and also using your knees. Bend and straighten, side, 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 side. Make sure you keep your stomach pulled in, slight bend in the knees, push side, 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 side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to keep the energy coming into your body and not throwing the energy out. Out here, you want to keep it coming in, up and in, up, 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 up. Let's do 2 on one side, 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 and up, up, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, keep the weight over that foot as you push up, 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 and single. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, side, side. Psoas pull. This is a great exercise to work the lower abs. Stand with your legs completely straight and pull your stomach in and back. In and back. Just pulling in from your lower abs using your psoas muscles, straighten the back. Pull in and relax. Make sure you're not bending your knees or arching your back. Keep everything nice and straight and just pull in, as if someone kind of punched you in the stomach. Pull in, back, in, 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 in. Pull, and you'll feel a nice stretch in the lower back, down in here. Pull in. This is really important to work on these muscles. Very helpful for the belly dancing. In, in, in. Camel. We're going to start with the chest lift. Lift up from your diaphragm, push out with your stomach, out with your lower stomach, scoop it, pull it in from your psoas, and scoop back. Lift, push, push, pull. Lift, push, push, pull. Make sure you're lifting from your diaphragm, push your stomach out, out, in. Lift, push, push, pull. Lift, push, push, pull. Lift up and down. The movement is going to go up and down instead of front and back. So you want to make sure you have a good lift as you start the movement. Lift, push it out, pull it in. Lift, pull, and camel. And camel. And on the side. Camel. Camel.